Here are a lot of ways that you can be helped to get your to-do list done. We all get overwhelmed at times and a lot of emotions get tied into things. So let me start right away and say, try to watch this all the way through because you're going to learn so much and there's something in here for everybody. So the first thing that I do, and believe me, I practice what I preach because I just had to go through this myself. After I made a few of these videos today, and then I got a task that was asked to do, and I really didn't want to do it, and it was tedious. So I have everything out that I'm going to teach you, and I just did it myself. First word of advice, be kind to yourself, and don't be too hard on yourself. So an easy way to get things done is to just do it. Like Nike said, take the most distasteful task and just do it. I also like Mel Robbins, and as she says, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then do it. If you can get it over and done with, that mental chatter, the burden on you will be gone. So I wanted to, give you that idea. And then there's also a way to take tasks that you don't like to do and put them in little compartments because things can be overwhelming and you just can't climb a big mountain. There's no motivation to start an overwhelming task, but if you can just compartmentalize it into, for example, 15-minute segments. As Fly Lady says, I love to follow flylady.net, and she says set a timer for 15 minutes. Anybody can do anything for 15 minutes, and you can too. And you know what? Maybe you set the timer for 10 or you set it for 5. So let's say, for example, you have to do some type of report or some type of research and the whole task is overwhelming. If you set a timer for 15 minutes and go on the computer and start the research and then walk away from it, that's fine. The next time you have to go back to that task, it's going to be easier. The hardest thing is taking the first step. So let me give you some ideas how I get over taking that first step. First of all, I use essential oils, and I want to pull out frankincense. Frankincense has oxygen in it, and when you breathe in frankincense, it oxygenates your brain. So you can just breathe it from the bottle, or you can put it in your hands, make a little tent and breathe it in. And that's just going to revive you and clear your mind. And I want to give you 2 other oils that really help in that regard too. Now, Digize, let me get that right. Okay, it's backwards for me. Digize is known to help and support stomach issues, but there has studies have shown, scans of the brain, that here we go again, backwards, that both thieves and Digize open up both the right and left parts of your brain. So if I have to do a task and my brain is just not where I want it to be and I'm thinking of other things and I want to open up my mind, I open up either the thieves or the Digize and I just take some deep breaths in. You don't have to do both. Either one is going to refresh your brain and open both sides. So sometimes, we just get in a mental muddle and we just can't get started. So combining, making it a little small job and opening up your brain, breathing in some oils. You see I have the diffuser. Well, you see, it's backward. I can't do it. The diffuser's on in the back. You can diffuse some essential oils and that will help. And take care of yourself in other ways. If you're working at something for too long, give yourself a break. Some people don't want to stop, and if you keep going without a break, you become less and less productive. So if you can get outside, even if it's cold out, and just take a couple of breaths of fresh air or let the sun shine on your skin for a few minutes, that's great. If you can't get outdoors and you can get away, even if you go to a bathroom and you splash some cold water on your wrists, and again, always have your oils with you and breathe in the oils, that's going to help refresh you. So I'm going to go on with a couple of other techniques and some supports that you can do. Another technique, I said just do something really quick, but there's something called the 30-second rule. And when things start accumulating all over your house and you want to clean up, and again, you feel overwhelmed, if you could get into the routine of the 30-second rule, it takes 30 seconds to put something away. So for example, if there's a pile of papers on the dining room table and it's annoying you and it's bothering you, pick them up and put them on your desk. It takes 30 seconds. If there's dishes in the sink, it takes 30 seconds to put them in the dishwasher. It takes 30 seconds to wipe off the bathroom countertop. If you just do that one little thing, it's going to energize you. It's going to motivate you. and it's going to help. So another thing is have some supports. So for example, if you have some really nice music playing in the background, whether you're wearing ear pods or you have a speaker going and you play some music that just brightens up your day, then play some music. Or when you're doing mundane type of tasks, like if you're folding the laundry, listen to a podcast. Or even if you're cleaning the bathroom, listen to a podcast, listen to a book on Audible, call a friend, put some earphones or a headphone set on and talk to people while you're doing things. Now, along these lines, here's another idea, the buddy system. I do this with my friend and I do this with my sister. So one day my friend and I were taking a walk and she had to do something she didn't feel like doing afterwards, and so did I. So we said, okay, let's both go home, work on it for each of our tasks for 15 minutes, and then we're going to text each other. And that gives you a little bit of accountability, and you know somebody's working with you. Sometimes somebody can work alongside you in person, and there's nothing wrong if you want to ask somebody, a friend, to come and help you, or even to keep you company while you do what you have to do. Like sometimes it's so hard to do something, but if a friend is with you, keeping you company in person, that's great. And there's nothing wrong with hiring professionals, like such maybe a professional cleaner or professional organizers. Let them come help you if that meets your needs, whatever it takes to support you and to get the job done. Now, I often do this buddy system with my sister too, and we don't live that close to each other, but we'll do the same thing, and we'll say, okay, she had to write out a bunch of cards one day, so she said, okay, she'll write out the cards, and I forgot what my task was, and then we just called each other in 15 minutes. So, I hope those ideas help you. And then there are other essential oils that also can help you, and I rely on them so much. These are like tools for me. One of them is Clarity. Okay, we'll keep going. So I just put some of this on before I started, and I did it before when I had to do some tax document downloads and fill out forms, and it was so blah. So I just breathed this in, and I don't know if I said I have it going in the diffuser. It's just, just gives you that clarity. And then brain power. Do I have brain power handy? I don't know where I put my brain power, but brain power is another oil. Peace and calming, some people like. There's not just one exact oil that will help you. The other thing that I do, I think it's all used up. But the other thing I do is I love to take Ningxia Nitros. This is a small little energy drink, but it's a safe and healthy energy drink. It's not like those really bad ones that spike up your caffeine and blood sugar. This only has 40 milligrams of caffeine in it from natural green tea extract, but it has the goji berry, which is the Ningxia wolfberry. It has iodine, choline, vanilla and chocolate, and other essential oils, and it's just such a great pick-me-up. I use this instead of coffee. And there's another drink that I use. It's called Nitro. Let's see, I had it here. Let's see if I can find it. Okay. Ningxia Zing. And this is lightly carbonated. It's really great for people who want to get off drinking soda, but it has a light carbonation, it has essential oils, a little caffeine, and it gives you that energy boost in a natural way. So I hope these things, doing the least distasteful task first, doing something just for 30 seconds, doing it for 5, 10, or 15 minutes, having a buddy, breaking it down into small manageable chunks. I hope that'll motivate you, and that after watching this, you'll go do that one thing. So, I don't know, say you want to clean out the drawers in your kitchen, just do one drawer, or your whole closet, just do the floor of your closet. Break it up. It really works, and then you feel so accomplished and you feel good. So, if you want to learn more, I have a website, homehealthandspirit.com. There are a lot of blogs, and if you scroll through the blogs, you will see a blog all about this. It says to-do list, and it gives you this and some more suggestions. Thanks for watching, and if you want any help getting Young Living essential oils, then just let me know, and I can help you with that too. Have a great day. Bye.